Hi, Miracle Makers. How are you? Years back. Years back, we friends, when we were 10 or 12, that years of age, we friends used to gather, especially in the school vacations, we used to gather together and rent the bicycle, okay, bicycle, the big bicycle, and we used to take turns to cycle it. We used to take turns and we used to enjoy that. See, all my friends. I was also in that group. That time I was not able to enjoy that because I was not aware to do the cycling. See, I was so jealous that I used to look at how my friends are cycling, how they're enjoying, how they're cycling hands free. Okay, how they're flying. Like I just have to can watch only because I don't know. I try to learn a lot. I tried to learn and I tried, but no, it was not possible at that time because I used to fall and I was complaining. Nobody is there to support me from behind. Somebody should be there to support. Okay, in the beginning, if it is so, if it would be easy. So I was always complaining that. Okay, anyhow, it entered that I never cycle. I never did the cycling those time. My friends all were enjoying the whole vacation. Every year it was happening. Okay, since then it was my passion. It was my burning desire. The desire was kept deep in my mind. Okay, after that I did left all those things. I learned two-wheeler. I got license and I left. Okay, still cycling was there as a wound in my mind because I never enjoyed all this time. And recently, very recently, I think maybe within last 1 year, 6 months or 7 months back, 1 year back, I learned cycling. I learned cycling because why saying this with such an excitement was it was always a pain point in my mind. I was always wondering why I'm not able to do this. Anyhow, I learned it. That too, from someone who I never expected that I would teach. Okay, my brother's little girl, she taught me cycling. So then from the beginning, since childhood, it was my deep desire, and no, and I learned it very recently because the ability to cycle, ability to do that thing is already in me. Ability to master some talent is already in me. That is why I was wishing a lot about it, right? So then what happens is that each time when we try it, the limiting thoughts come to our mind. The limiting thoughts conquer our mind because the previous failures conquer our mind, saying that okay, last time you failed, last time it was not possible for you, so this time also will be the same. So then where we there we stop. That is what happens with almost all the endeavors, almost all the dreams. When we try to manifest, it happens, the failure thoughts, the limiting beliefs comes to our mind, we usually give up. So you know what we resist will persist. There is a saying that what we resist will what all our resistance. So, for example, when I try to be on the cycle, that the resistant thought was that every time I never learned it. Every time I fall from cycle, every time it is not possible for me. There is nobody support me. All these resistance were there coming into mind. So, what we resist will persist. That is the first thing I want to tell you. So if we want to achieve something, if we want to master something, the first thing that we have to do is that drop all your resistance, because every moment is a new opportunity. Every moment is a new beginning. Your past you don't have to bring to your present life, so that if you will not use both the past and present. Past already ruined, and the present also we are ruining. We are spoiling this present by bringing the past into the present. So drop it, because every moment is a new beginning. Every moment is a new beginning. There are innumerable scope in that each moment. So just delete, just dig a hole and bury all the past unwanted memories and just start afresh. Fresh. That is the first point, and drop resistance. And the second thing is that just just understand that whatever we whatever wish is there already in us. That is why we are wishing for that. It is already in us. That's why when we write affirmations and all, we are starting the affirmation with I am, right? I am so and so. I am wealthy, or I am so and so. I, with the words, when we start with the word I am, it means that we are already that. So, but mostly we write affirmations, we say affirmation, we listen to affirmation, we say this I am words, no, but the resisting thoughts always comes to our mind. We don't believe it. In short, I can just want to say that we don't believe it. I am wealthy. We don't believe it. No, I have this much debts. I don't have any money in the bank account. So on, so lot of resistance are coming to our mind, right? When I say I am wealthy, a lot of resistance are coming to our mind, right? So first we have to drop it and come into that. Just believe what you are saying, what you're affirming. For that, we have to bring the feeling. When I say that I am wealthy, just bring the feeling, what it would be, how it would be when I become wealthy, what a type of life it would be I'm having, how I'll be enjoying my life, how I'll be feeling, how I'll be traveling, how I'll be walking, looking, everything, how it would be. So each affirmation, you should feel it. When we write, it's better to write one affirmation for many times. People say 11 times, 55 times, 33 times. So many techniques are there. 11 into 11, 33 into 3, like 55 into 5. Many methods are there. In all this, what we are practicing is that first is our consistency, and just we have bring the feeling. We are visualizing it. When we write, you just bring the visions. You add a vision into your feeling. Add a vision. When we feel that, okay, I'm wealthy, bring the vision of a wealthy life into your affirmation. Then only it will work out, because the language of a subconscious mind, our language of our brain is pictures, images. Without images, if you keep on saying these affirmations, it may not work. It will not. And we are not able to, when we give a picture into that, we'll be able to give the feeling also into that affirmation. So give a feeling, give an image to your affirmation, and start the affirmation with I am. That means you are bringing your future desire, you are bringing into the present moment. That's why we are always saying only present moment can create something new. So the future wish you are bringing into the present moment, and we trust it and we believe it, and start writing the affirmation with faith. So always write the affirmation using I am, and take time to feel it. Take time to visualize it. Take time to be happy. Bring the happiness, bring the feeling into the present moment. It's just like a declaring what we already have. As I already told about cycling, I already had the ability to cycle, pedal. I always had that ability. But no, always the limiting thoughts were coming into my mind. When I stop that resistance, I became successful in that incident. I can never say that I don't have the ability, because already in me, if you want to be a pilot, already you are able to become a pilot. That's why you have such a wish. So what you have to do, that you have to practice, focus into the desire, give energy into the desire, and believe it, surrender it, trust it. Although a lot of process are there, that's why a lot of attraction is. So just focus and bring it into the present moment. The future desire we have to bring into the present moment, and give the energy and visions and images. That just like declaring, we are declaring something that we already have. We are declaring, I'm so and so, I'm wealthy. We are declaring it. Okay, so and so, and you just know it is already yours. Then when these limiting thoughts comes, we can have here works the gratitude. We can work out the gratitude in this moment. So when all this mix up together, all our dreams are possible. Manifestation is easy. Law of attraction, because law of attraction is always working. If you believe it or not, law of attraction is always working. Usually what we are manifesting is that we don't want, because there is what our focus goes. We are always doubtful about our abilities. We are always resisting our dreams. So the resistance only will grow. Because law of attraction is, it's always working. It's always working. What you focus, if you're focusing on the limiting beliefs, the limiting beliefs will work in our life. If you're focusing on the possibilities will flourish it. So when you write affirmations, always start with I am and bring into the present moment. The future desire you bring into the present moment, and give a feeling, give an image, have trust in that, and surrender yourself. Let it go. Detach yourself from the results. You have it, you declare it, you know it, you believe it, and you declare it, and let it go. Be detached from the outcome. This is the best method to manifest any dreams. To have a try on it. Thank you so much.